Hey, looking at my tomatoes, and they are starting to turn because our weather is starting to get cooler. So it looks like if these have not turned red or start to turn a pinkish color like they get ready to turn red by this weekend, by Saturday or Sunday, I am going to just take these on off and pull these 5 tomato plants because it is really getting, see how that is? I can tell the weather and everything because they was more healthier and everything is, and I don't see any hornworms or anything on these, so it looks like it's actually the weather because like I said, it is getting, we are in like the 60s to the 70s, and you know there's really no sun, deep sun out. So by this weekend I'm just gonna go ahead and pull these and then turn this bed over and get it ready for something else. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, what I'm getting ready to do, I'm out here in the garden. I'm getting ready to plant me 2 more kales in here. This is outside, but it looked like something been eating those up. So I'm gonna plant 2 more down here since the soil is moist. And here they are right here, these 2. There you go, if you can see them. I'm gonna plant those in there. So hold on. All right, I direct sowed one right there, and I direct sowed one right here. And since it's cold out here, y'all, we are in the 50s, and it is chilly out here. You see, I got my little jacket on. So we're gonna see how this goes. Yes. Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, August the 28th. It is cold out here. It's in the, I think, the 50s. But look, my arugula's coming up. My lettuce is coming up, which it was already coming up on the lettuce, but it was like a little stunt growth. But my radishes, it really has spiked because it has gotten a little cooler out here. So everything is starting to coming up. My broccoli's coming up. My spinach still hasn't come up yet, so, but I already got spinach at other places. And then let's see, my Brussels sprout is okay, but like somebody's been nibbling on the little leaves, and y'all know how it is over here. I live close to a railroad track, so the train is making a sound. Look at the carrots. So I bring y'all back once the sound is gone. Y'all look at my dwarf sunflower. It is really growing. Oh, y'all, I thought they wasn't gonna do all that blowing, but they still are. And then my basil is right there. My peas, I put them on a different, I put it on this little trellis. Had one going over here and one going over here. It looks okay. Looks all right. But y'all, over here later on this week, probably either Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna put the little gray piece right here all the way back on here. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm getting ready for this side to do my garden soil on this side. So I have my sticks and stuff. I just gotta get my cardboard. Alrighty, my turnips are coming up. The lettuce is starting to come up too. Yep, see, the lettuce is coming up. And then my beans, good thing I didn't pull them. They look like they starting to thrive. I think it was because of the sun. Because, you know, I sun and then everything. So they're starting to thrive. So also, I'm going to put another gray strip right here, going all the way around. I have different things that is coming. Then look at my tomatoes. They still green. They haven't turned red yet. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, if they don't turn or start turning by, even though if they do, I'm going to pull these plants because look at the leaves, they are starting, because it's starting to get cold. So I'm gonna pull These are 5 plants. I'm gonna pull these up. I'm gonna leave my marigold right here because I'm gonna direct sow some more stuff, but I'm gonna turn this dirt over, and I have a radish over there. If you can see that little stick, the white stick, that's a radish right there. But I'm gonna turn this soil over, and then I have a snapdragon right here. But I'm gonna turn this soil over, and I'm gonna put some more things over here in this ground. In the end, this is the only in ground that I have right now. So yes, so things are coming, different things are coming also. All right, so I have a radish right here that is coming up. That is a radish. My thyme that I have on this side is not coming up, so I'm thinking thyme is not a good time. I'm not for sure, but I'm gonna let it do its thing. My cucumbers is still okay. They're still okay. I got these two. I see a lot of flowers on this one, but I'm not seeing any cucumbers coming. And then on this one, it looks like a cucumber, but I'm not for sure. So I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. And then my winter squash is right here. It looks like a bird, like some bird mess right there. And then it's my winter squash. I don't know if it's gonna come and do this thing, or the leaves, they're a little lighter green. I'm thinking it might be okay. And then this kale right here, it looks like it's okay, but somebody's been eating off of that. Let's see. My lettuce hasn't come up on this one, but that's fine. And on this one is my spinach. Nothing has come up yet, but that's fine too. Good morning. It's time for gardening time. Yeah, it's time for gardening time. So good morning. So today I am in my backyard. Get ready to do this gardening. Get ready to take care of these tomatoes. I'm gonna harvest these tomatoes that I got on here. They're all green. They haven't turned because our temperature, y'all, have changed. We're in the low 50s. In the 50s. And then in the mornings, and then it starts to get maybe about in the 70s and the 80s in the afternoon. But so what I'm going to do today, I'm going to harvest these tomatoes, which I said they're green. They can turn in the house. I just put them in the windowsill, and then pull these up, and then I'm going to break up this dirt in this one over here, but I'm gonna leave my marigolds over here, and then I'm going to bring you all along. I think I'm gonna do one of my other bed. I'm gonna do the other bed, and then put the dirt in there, the soil, I'm sorry, in there, and then I'm going to plant out my collards so they can be okay. I got them outside right now so they can be okay with the air and the sun with this weather. And then I'm just gonna bring you all along with the rest of things that I'm gonna be doing today, okay? So I wanna say good morning. I wanna say thank you all for coming by my channel. Like, subscribe, yes. All right, so come on along with me and we will see what I'm going to get into, all right? All right, so I'm gonna use this to put my tomatoes in. I couldn't find my other stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these. All these on here. Whatever other ones I have on here. I think there's some down here. Alright, so then I will bring you all back once I start pulling all of this, okay? Because it looks like it's a lot of them on here. So now I've already got all of these over here, and this is how much I've got on here. That's how much it was. It wasn't that much. So I'm gonna get these all out of here. I had to get the scissors to cut. I had a string. This one. I think I got these glitter. got these because I have them for next year, because next year I think I'm gonna put some my tomatoes back over here, but it's gonna be a little different. I'm gonna do it a little different. Yeah. Do it a little different than what it was. And get the clips. Put the clips in there. That's fine. Yeah, since there's really no sun that's beaming down, these tomatoes are not really, it's taking a while, and I don't have time to keep them waiting. So I'm gonna put these in my compost. Once I pull them, I'll put them in my compost. Let me make sure that I got all of them over here, because there was some little babies on here too. Yeah, I got them all off of here. But I do have a radish that is growing over there that I had direct sowed down here. Now I had a beet, but the beets did not come up because I guess it was too hot over here. But as soon as the weather started changing, the radish started coming up. So go ahead and move its soil out of here. It should just come up, completely come up. Yeah, it really did. This was really, the roots was really going, honey. That's some long roots. Some long roots. So, I'll bring you all back, but I'm going to pull off. I'm going to pull right in so you all can see. But I'm going to put these in my compost. My compost is just right over there. It's just a bucket I just have. Y'all see my bucket. Get this string out of the way. I think I'm gonna pull one of these marigolds, because I think I got like 1, 2, 3. I got 4 over here. So I think I'm gonna dig up a couple of them and put them in my beds that are over there. That's already started. So my tomatoes are gone. Let me get this. Tomatoes are gone. So I'll bring you all back and let y'all see what I'm gonna do. All right, y'all. So everything is dug up. There's a radish over in the corner that is okay. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna pull it up. Hopefully I'm just gonna put some water over there and let it try to do its thing. And then my marigold's gonna stay right here. I just built that up to make it so it won't be leaning over like it was. And then I have an nasturtium right here that is okay. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna put in this in-ground bed. I think I'm gonna put some kale over here and maybe a collard or Brussels sprouts. I might put Brussels sprouts over here. So stay tuned. All right, y'all. So I've already had my sticks down. Now I put the cardboard. Now I'm getting ready to layer the soil and then put my fertilizer and everything in here too. And then I'll bring you all back when I am finished. You already know how I put everything down, so I don't have to go over it again with you all. If you don't, then just look at my other video. I think it was my last video that I showed you how I did this side. I believe it was my last video how I did this side. So it's almost the same. So here I go. All right, y'all. So I've already put my dirt in. Now I went and got some straw. So I'm putting some straw on top of this before so the moisture and everything can be okay. So there it is where it starts at, and this is where I started putting the the straw. This is the straw that I got. I went to what is it called, Tractor Supply, and got this easy straw. I seen urban yellow Yellow Door Urban Homestead. I think that's her name. Alright, y'all. So here it is. I put the mulch on there, the straw rather, on here. So this bed, I'm trying to figure out what else I want to put in here. I know I'm going to put different things, but I'm getting ready to move this stuff off of here, these 2 grow bags off of here, and move this tarp off of here, which good thing I don't have to put it on this because I got the straw on that. I'm going to take the tarp off of here, fold it up, and I'm going to actually put one of my collards in here to see how it does and overnight. So I just want to do 1 for today. I was going to do 3, but I decided to do 1 just to see how it does overnight. And if the other ones do okay overnight, then I'm going to add the rest of them, because let me show you how many I got out here. So these are the ones that I have out here that I want to go ahead and put into the ground. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it, y'all. I was just gonna put 1, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and put all. Let me see how many I got. 2, 4, 6. I got 8. I'm gonna go ahead and put, because you can the raised beds that I have out here, I think I can put 3 or 4 on each side, because you know they do get big and wide. And then probably put 1 in the middle, 1 or 2 in the middle. I'm not for sure, but y'all coming along with me, so I show y'all. Y'all had to get me an Alani, honey. I got me a peach Alani. I wanted to try these, so I had to get this. I'm out here in this garden and I'm a little tired. I didn't want any water. I usually drink water, but I want to try this Alani. So let's see how it tastes. All right, y'all. This is good. It's 0 sugar, 0 grams of sugar. It's Alani Juicy Peach Energy. It's vegan, gluten-free, 200 mg's caffeine. And let's see what else it says. It gives, it's B6, B12 vitamins. Yes, it's energy drink. I like this. This peach is good. Yes. Y'all go out and get y'all some Alani. Alani, you hear me? You hear me, Alani? This is good. Hey, y'all. I'm bringing y'all back. Now I'm getting ready to plant out my collards. And I have 1, I think either 1 or 2 kales. I think I can plant these both in the same raised bed, because I know some of them like a lot of soil. Some of them don't like the soil real wet. Some of them, you know, I have to look, you know, I do my research. So before I go ahead and plant these out, I just wanted to come back and tell you, I'm gonna show you all when I, you know, when let you all see that I'm planting them out. But I think they can only be 18 to 24 inches apart from each other. So I'm a little ruler. Now this is only goes to 12 inches, but you know, I go out a little bit more. I don't want to overcrowd it, because I want the leaves to actually get kind of big. So I'm thinking it will be like maybe 4 maybe on each side, because I have to, I'm gonna put some nasturtiums in here, and then also I'm gonna put I think a marigold in here. I think I'm put some flowers in here also, so I have to have some little space for them to go. I want to put those mainly on the outside in the corners, or the outside of the raised bed. So yeah, so I got all my stuff right here with me. I just wanted to pop in and say I'm getting ready to plant these and show y'all what I'm doing. All right, so let's go. All right, y'all, so here it is. Also, I'm gonna put some, I went got me some blood meal, and Y'all know I got my fertilizer, which the bed is already fertilized anyway, but I don't think I'm going to put any more in there, but I just brought it over here. And then also I got my bone meal. So I'm going to put those two in here. And then after I get finished putting these out, I'm going to cover it with straw. With the straw like I did on the other bed, I'm going to cover it with the straw. So let's go. So I might, while I'm doing this, I might also run some music over it. I'm not for sure, but we'll see. So, but these gloves, I done got a little wet because I was over doing that. And let's see. No, I'm gonna get my other glove. So I'll be right back. All right. So I got my green gloves. Y'all know how I do. I was about to use the wrong gloves, y'all. Whew. Lord, this morning has been crazy. I didn't really want to get up this morning. I just wanted to lay in the bed, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So these are my Bates collars that I'm gonna put out. So I'm gonna put one right here. And then, let me move this down a little bit. Then we're gonna go right here. 12. Let's see. I couldn't find my other measuring thing that I usually use. So I put one right here. And then I think I'm gonna put another base right here. And then, let's see. From here, I'll put another one right here. So those three are gonna go right there. And then I can't remember, I forgot to write what is on here. So this is a champion. It's a champion. So I'm gonna put it right across from it. Put that right there. And then I'm not going to put the kale in here because I think the kale, they said kale and collards is not good to actually put them together. So I don't know what these are. I know it's not kale because I didn't have that many kale. Majority of them was collards. So I don't know if it's a champion collard or if it's a Bates collard. But what I'm going to do, because I know I just got one kale in there. I know that. Either one or two, but the other one's in the house. So, I'm going to move this over. Whoa. I'm going to put one right here. And then put this one right here. Right across from it. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these in the ground here. And go from there. Yes. Sounds like a winner. Chicken dinner. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on in the ground. So I already have that. I put that right there. Let's go ahead and dig this hole. Alright. Let's go ahead and put some bone meal in here. Oh, the wind's blowing, y'all. The wind is blowing. It feels so good out here. It really does. See, you hear the wind? I wonder if y'all can hear it. And it feels so good out here. Alright. Get some blood meal in here. Close this up with the wind. And my soil is really wet. Oh, here come the Here comes the train. Here comes the train. Ugh. I don't know. Oh my God. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so here's my first one. And I think I might have messed this one up, but I'm not for sure. But I'm gonna leave it right there and build it up. Leave that right there. So I know y'all don't want to hear the train, so I will bring y'all back once I'm finished with all of that, okay? All right. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, y'all. I've already put them in. So I put my bone meal in there, my blood meal in, and I put them inside the ground. That one over there, along with that one. Y'all see leaves. Y'all know I got a big tree above me, so leaves are going to be falling for right now. I'm going to put some straw on top of it, but right now I'm going to water them in real good. So I'm going to go and cut the water on and water them in. So this is what they looking like. So I got 3 on each side. So I didn't want to put them too close to this, but I don't know. Hopefully everything will work out. Even though the leaves get big, they still, then I'm gonna put some more things in this bed. I think I might put some beets in here. And then, like I told you, I'm gonna put some nasturtiums in here. And then I think I'm gonna put calendula. Either it's calendula or something else. I can't remember that I have in here. And I think I'm gonna put a herb in here. I have some dill in my greenhouse that is actually coming up, so I'm gonna put some dill in here and go from there. So let me go get the water and water these 6 in, and then I put some straw on top of it, and hopefully by tonight and in the morning when I come and bring you all along, I'm hoping that they survive. I'm hoping they survive. If not, then that's fine. I can always start over again. All right. There you go. Water this in. Water this in real good. Real good. I wish I could find a worm I can put in here, because I didn't get me no worm casting, so that's all right. I'll find a worm, and I know I'll come across one and put it in here. All right, y'all. So the straw is on top. I've already watered them, so the straw is on. So both of my beds on each side. This side, I haven't put anything else. It's still empty. Okay, you just see leaves falling. But on this side are my collards. So I think they all collards, but I don't know. I know these one in the front are vapes. I don't know what these 2 right here in the back are, but this one is champion. Okay, so that little one over is champion, and then these. Try to get too much straw on there. Yeah. So they are good into the ground. Yes. good and into the ground. Those, I don't want to smother them. I don't think it'll smother them. But let's see, y'all. So this is a test. But I'm thinking they're going to be okay because our temperatures are not hot. They are actually low temperatures. They're in the 50s and the 60s. So I'm thinking they're going to be okay. I'm thinking they will be all right. So I'll bring y'all back. All right, y'all. So I'm out here. Here is one of them. The sun is out. So it looks like it took a little hit on this one, really, as far as the sun. So I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to pull it or anything. And then here's another one. And then here's another one. That one over there is kind of leaning too. So I'm thinking it's because of the sun, because I did water them real good and everything. So the moisture can stay in. So we'll see in the morning.